What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trilly, and today we got the 1989 NBA draft. Couple things I want to start getting off. So we are on the road to 1,500 subs. I am trying to actively become a YouTube partner. So I would appreciate it if y'all, hit the subscribe button, help your boy out. We're on the road to it. We're trying to get it. Any support helps. So I appreciate anything y'all can do. But let's get into the video. So the one thing I can say, we have 75 real players. The player Junie Lewis, his name is Eugene Lewis in this draft class. I believe that is the only name that I have that isn't technically correct. So yeah, let's hop into it. We have, of course, 75 real players. Just real quick, what I do, I gotta let y'all know this in every video, just in case this is your first video. I change heights, weights, wingspans, shoes, signatures, moves, badges, ages. I change colleges, everything, even up into which hand they're dominant with, whether it's the left hand here or the right hand. Either one, I make sure everything is as accurate as I can get. I mainly use Basketball Reference. Sometimes I have to use other sources, such as like 2KDB or something like that, if I can't find a player's wingspan somehow or something like that. So 1989, we have 180 overall, and it is Tim Hardaway. This is technically Tim Hardaway Sr., but I think during this time, Tim Hardaway Jr. doesn't exist quite yet, but he will end up existing. Anyways, we do have Glenn Rice here. Let's go into a little bit of detail with each of these players. So first off, you can see Glenn Rice. He's got his Nike Air Zoom shoes, or my bad, Tim Hardaway. He is 6 foot 175. We got all the positions. If he would have played a shooting guard position in terms of Basketball Reference, then he probably would have got the shooting guard position. But of course, in any type of simulation, you can make him play whatever y'all want. So college, he's from UTEP, September. We got his age correct. We got jerseys. I'm just pointing this out because I want to show y'all what all I change. So first off, when we look at vital screens, I do make sure their name is completely correct if I can. As far as positions go, I base positions off of Basketball Reference. So if their first primary position was listed as point guard and the second one was small forward, it would be like this. If it was the other way, it'd be small forward then point guard. Colleges, I try to get the exact college. If I don't have the exact college, so like for example, in this case, we have Texas El Paso, which is his thing. So I don't know why it's set to UTEP. UTEP. What college is UTEP? Sorry, I'm not. Okay. UTEP is University of Texas El Paso. Okay, so yeah, that's my bad. So my knowledge isn't the greatest. I'm not gonna lie. 2K had that set up, and I never changed it because I thought UTEP was not El Paso. So anyways, it is El Paso. It's the University Texas El Paso. So cool. Anyways, we do go through and change the birth months. We do go through and make sure the birthdays are correct. We make sure their starting age is based off of what they started with in the NBA. So on Basketball Reference, let's say, for example, the first season is 1989 to 90. Tim Hardaway was 23 years of age. He played 79 games, averaged 15 points, wasn't even in the Rookie of the Year voting, which is kind of crazy. But he averaged 15, 9, 4, and 2. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year voting somehow, but he wasn't all rookie. But that's besides the point. So we do change the ages. We make sure their numbers match them as well. Then we make sure their dominant hands are correct. Peak ages is based off of when I feel like they were playing their best or when they should play their best. And then potential, certain players, each player's potential is different based off of what the player actually is, or who the player actually is, I should say. Other than that, the boom or bust system, usually good players have a higher boom. Regular players have like an average, and if they were a bust, most of the time I did put up their bust a lot. Body, we do change height, we do change weight. We usually do touch wingspan and shoulder width if we want to get wingspan up. Shoes, again, we do end up changing shoes usually to match whatever player is playing. Tendencies, we do go through and try to change up some tendencies every now and then. That way we get something going. Hot zones, I do mess with them a little bit as well. And then signatures for players like, or from 2003 and be prior, I did not touch any type of animations when it comes to shooting. As you can see, he's got the Patty Mills base with quickly, and he's just got it on normal. I would have probably put it on very quick and probably blended it with something. Badges wise, we do tend to touch them, but again, from 2003 to prior, I didn't really touch badges like that. So that's everything that we basically go through and change. And if we were to change overalls, I go through and I do this, and I change overalls based like this. So let's say, for example, Tim Hardaway's an 82. Okay, let's confirm he's an 82 now. So that's besides the point. Anyways, let's get into the rest of the players. We got Glenn Rice, we got Blue Edwards, we got Purvis Ellison, Sean Elliott, we got J.R. Reed, Sean Kemp, Dino Raja, Danny Ferry, Dana Barros, B.J. Armstrong, Vlade Divac, Clifford Robinson, George McLeod, Sherman Douglas, we got Pooh Richardson, Stacey King, Nick Anderson, Doug West, Mookie Blaylock, Randy White, Kenny Battle, Chucky Brown, Jeff Martin, Terry Davis, Paul Graham, Todd Litchie, Michael Ansley, Kenny Payne, Roy Marble, Byron Irvin, Frank Cornett, which by default we can assume this is Luke Cornett's father, which it is. Jaron Jackson, which of course is Triple J's father. Tom Hammonds, Hayward Workman, Chris Childs, Anthony Cook, Michael Smith, Reggie Turner, Ed Horton, Reggie Cross, Scott Hafner, Byron Dinkins, Thomas Jordan. This is Junie Lewis, as I stated at the beginning of the video, but for some reason it wouldn't let me type in Junie, so I had to pick his real name, which is Eugene. We have Gundra Savetra, Howard Wright, Michael Curtis, John Morton, Charles Smith, Jay Taylor, Steve Bucknall, Pat Durham, Greg Grant, Leonard Copeland, Stanley Brundy, Jay Edwards, Doug Roth, Jeff Lebo, Mel McCants, Mike Morrison, Adrian Caldwell, Eric Johnson, Mike Higgins, Raymond Brown, Dyron Nix, Gary Leonard, Stan Kimbrough, Clifford Lett, Jeff Hodge, Leonard Taylor, Tony Mack, Ricky Blanton, Jeff Sanders, Brian Quinnett, and that is it. That rounds up the 1989 draft. We still got some pretty good players, you know, some good high flyers like Sean Kemp, some good defenders like Dino, some good shooting bigs like Vlade. Why is my stuff falling down? Like, bro, like who does this? Oh shit. Minor difficulties. Okay. My bad. But anyways, this draft class does have a lot of talent. It is still a pretty good draft class nonetheless. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. It's been your boy Trilly, and yeah, I mean, I'll be rocking with the face cam. I mean, I'll like turn this shit off. I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out.